G'day everybody and babies. I had a weekly candle on here that ended up like I cut it out because I've had it melt on here before and made a mess at the front. And then when I brought it back in and refixed it up, added to it like I've done, I've added a couple little extras today. I'll tell you about it in a minute. I ended up putting a weekly candle there and dug it out so it had a section where it can melt in without overflowing or going weird. And it went good for a few candles for a little while, and then one candle decided to overflow and melt inside and ooze all over the place down here, as you can see. Just little remnants in there that I haven't quite picked all out, but I got most of it. And it was all down in here, and you can see I've scratched it up a little bit, but it was all in here. And so I had to get it all out, and I fixed up some of the flowers and roses in there and put it all back in. And cleaned up the glass. And while I was at it, and I did that yesterday, cleaned up the glass and did all that. And today I decided to add a little bit to it and put me stains back on that I've knocked off. And Stella's been over here, so I had to fix up a few little things. A couple of these rocks off the crown, and I think I knocked one off when I was dancing too. But I added some feathers here. Looks like, jet flame kind of thing coming out of the bottom. And added some feathers up here. And this little character found a broken cup. I think I found that up at the park where I found that other little bit of cup. This broken cup up the road here. And Emma said she had one similar to it.
Yeah.
Is that it?
Yeah, exactly.
But I found this one up the road.
Similar. Yeah. The exact same coffee mug.
Yeah. I'm just saying it's not the exact same because you didn't break one up there.
Oh, yeah, no.
Yeah. So I'm just saying it's similar. But yeah, exact same top picture. But I found that one up in the ground around the little tree there with a bottle. And just a little further up, there's other little pieces of like a little kitty set that got broken. And I found little pieces out of that, and I've used it in a little teacup thing for other pieces. And then I found this piece a little bit later on. And I also found this up at the what is it? The where the old people dance at the back there in the garden.
Senior citizens.
Yeah, so a senior might have lost their little cheap earring. It's just a cheap one. If it's something really important, I suppose I'll give it back to them. But I found that just there. At the back there where the memorial is on the wall in the garden. And I put on my abalone shells two left. One there and one in there. And that's about it with the changes. I did have this up with the babies. It's the Rosella feather in the bush, but they cut it off pretty quickly after a few days, so I decided to re-clip it and put it here. Alright, anyway, just a quick update for you, what I did. And I've got to make sure that I don't get these burnt. It should be right. The candles are covered. I'm going to get a big, for the weekly one, you can get a glass or some sort of glass I can put in it. That way it won't make a mess again, because I'm done with cleaning up messes. I've done it twice now. And it's a hassle. Yeah. Alright people, bye bye, see ya.